Scene script. Have you ever wondered if your love for video games has crossed the line into addiction? In the realm of entertainment, video games have become a titan. They offer us a chance to explore new worlds, conquer challenges, and live out adventures we could only dream of. But for some, what starts as a hobby might evolve into something more concerning. Today, we're exploring a hidden epidemic: video game addiction. In 2018, the World Health Organization, a globally recognized authority on health, took a significant step. They officially recognized a new disorder: gaming disorder. It's a classification that brought this hidden issue into the light, acknowledging that for some gamers, their hobby has become a harmful obsession. How many people could be affected by this? It's a bit of a tricky question. Estimates vary, but most studies suggest that between 1 to 3% of all gamers worldwide may be struggling with gaming disorder. That's potentially millions of people, each one grappling with an addiction that can be as powerful as any substance abuse. So how do we define gaming disorder? It's about more than just playing a lot of video games. The criteria for diagnosis include impaired control over gaming. This means an inability to control when you play, how long you play, and whether you should be playing at all. It also includes continuation or escalation of gaming despite negative consequences. This means that even when gaming starts to harm a person's life, they keep playing, often playing more to escape the problems gaming has caused. It's important to remember that enjoying video games is not a bad thing. They can be a fantastic way to unwind, socialize, and challenge yourself. But like anything, they can be harmful when they start to control you instead of the other way around. Video game addiction is a real and growing issue, affecting millions of people worldwide. It's an unseen epidemic, one that we need to understand better if we're going to help those who are struggling. But what are the real-world effects of video game addiction? Let's dive right in. The impact of video game addiction is multifaceted, affecting individuals physically, psychologically, and socially. Physically, excessive gaming can lead to a sedentary lifestyle. This lack of physical activity can contribute to health issues such as obesity. Furthermore, the immersive nature of video games often leads to irregular sleep patterns, as players lose track of time and neglect their need for rest. Some studies have even linked excessive gaming to sleep disorders. Moving on to the psychological impact. Video game addiction can lead to mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. The escapism that video games offer can be enticing, but when relied upon too heavily, it can result in a disconnect from reality. This can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and isolation, and in some cases, even lead to self-esteem issues. Let's not forget the social consequences. As players become more engrossed in their virtual worlds, they may start to neglect their real-world relationships. They may withdraw from social activities, preferring to spend time in-game instead. This can strain relationships with family and friends, and even lead to social isolation. Moreover, the addiction can take a toll on academic or work performance. Hours that could have been spent studying or working are instead invested in gaming. This can result in a decline in grades or productivity, and in severe cases, it can even lead to job loss or dropping out of school. The ripple effect of video game addiction is indeed extensive. It's important to remember that these are not isolated cases. Numerous studies have shown a correlation between excessive gaming and these various negative health effects. Video game addiction is not just about spending too much time in front of a screen. It's a real serious issue that can have lasting effects on an individual's life. It's more than just a game, it's a lifestyle that can potentially be harmful. The effects of video game addiction extend far beyond the screen, impacting various aspects of an individual's life. So, what can be done if you or someone you know is struggling with video game addiction? The first step towards recovery is acknowledging the problem. It's okay to admit that something you once enjoyed has now become a source of stress and disruption in your life. Recognizing that you're not in control of your gaming habits is an important step towards reclaiming that control. Professional help can be a game changer in this journey. Therapists who specialize in addiction recovery can provide guidance, coping strategies, and a safe space to express your feelings. They can help you understand the root of your addiction and equip you with tools to manage it. Support groups, both online and offline, can also be incredibly helpful. Sharing your experiences with others who are going through the same struggles can be empowering. It helps to know that you're not alone, and you can learn a lot from the experiences of others. Self-care strategies are key in this process. Set clear and realistic limits for your gaming time. This isn't about going cold turkey and giving up gaming completely, it's about finding a balance. Try to find alternative hobbies that you enjoy. This could be anything from reading to running, painting to playing a musical instrument. The goal is to find other activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is absolutely essential. Ensure that you're eating a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, and getting enough sleep. These might seem like basic things, but they can make a big difference in your overall well-being and your ability to manage your addiction. Support from family and friends can be a lifeline during recovery. Don't hesitate to reach out to your loved ones for help. They can provide encouragement, understanding, and perspective. It's okay to lean on others when you're finding it tough to stand alone. Recovery is a journey, but with the right help and strategies, it's entirely possible to regain control. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. Every step you take towards recovery is a victory in itself. To wrap up, let's summarize what we've discussed. Video game addiction, a somewhat invisible yet prevalent epidemic, can have severe impacts on one's physical, emotional, and social well-being. It's not simply about spending too much time in front of the screen. It's about how that time affects your life. We've discussed the signs of this addiction, such as a loss of interest in other activities, constant need to play, and an inability to stop or reduce playing. It's essential to recognize these signs in ourselves and in those around us. Moreover, we've explored the steps towards recovery, which include acknowledging the problem, seeking professional help, and developing healthier gaming habits. It's important to remember that recovery is a journey, not a destination. Remember, it's crucial to enjoy video games responsibly and seek help if you feel your gaming habits are becoming problematic. Until next time, game on, but game smart.